when the Eagles go further in the playoffs than the Cowboys, I don't want to hear the Cowboy fans crap. Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes.
I'm a grown-ass man. See, I'm a grown-ass man. Grown-ass man.
Hey everybody, King Dingbat here. I'm in my garage with a cigar. It's only a candy cigar because my wife won't let me smoke one after I put that big fat head up in our bedroom.
Let's get rid of that. At this point, I'd be happy for Dak to be playing for somebody else. And my team stinks. I agree. Stinks.
They laugh about us. We're a disgrace. We suck.
I am now Philly 500's bitch.
Dallas still stinks. King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a great day. Hope you guys are doing well. We are a couple days away. From playoff football, and I'm pumped up. Put a helmet on me. I'm ready to run through a wall for my coach, Nick Sirianni, my cannoli-eating, gabagool-eating friend. I'm pumped. I am so ready for playoff football. Cannot wait, and I hope, and I think the Eagles are going to go to Tampa Bay and shock the world. Shock the world, baby. That's what I want to see. That's what I expect. Now, I gotta say this, because this has been on my mind all year, all day. I went into this season, and I wanted a shot at my belt back. I wanted a shot at my belt that is rightfully mine. I'm the longest reigning holder of that belt, and I want it back. Of course, I thought I would battle Pizzle, but his team stinks, and he went back into the swamp. We'll see him again next year. However, Michael Anthony, where's the fitness? He is a holder of that belt, and I want it back. I want that belt back. So I've been trying to think, how am I going to manipulate this? Couldn't really bet last week's game because the truth of the matter is this. The Eagles weren't going to play their starters. They barely played their practice squad starters. It was that bad, and I knew it would be like that. That's why I didn't make any offer for the belt. I did a bet with Law Nation, which I'll have to deal with, but I got bamboozled into that. All right, I got bamboozled into that. I wasn't expecting that. I walked right into that trap. But I want the belt back. I deserve the belt back. And let me say this. If the Eagles win this weekend and the Cowboys lose this weekend, the Cowboy fans, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear that you swept the division, but you beat us twice, blah, blah, blah. If we go further than you, we are a better team than you. We come up in the bigger moments than you. So, here is my bet proposal to Michael Anthony, where's the fitness, and Mark Holmes. Because I think something happened to his channel, which I hate to hear that. But, here's my offer. If the Eagles win, I get my belt back from Michael Anthony, where's the fitness. I get my belt back from Michael Anthony, where's the fitness. And also, if I win, Mark Holmes for the rest of the offseason, every time he mentions the Eagles, he has to say, the Eagles, the team that went further than the Cowboys. Every time he mentions the Eagles, he's got to say those words for the rest of the offseason. Once we get to training camp, he doesn't have to say anymore. So if he makes one of his 80 videos in a day and, 3 of them were about the Eagles, the Eagles went out and they just made this trade. The Eagles who went further than my Cowboys. That's what I want to hear. Something along those lines every time he speaks of the Eagles. So I want the belt and I want Mark Holmes to have to say that. Now, in return, what I'm willing to do, because Michael doesn't have a channel, But Mark does. If the Eagles, if they lose, and the Cowboys go further, so the Cowboys beat the Niners, the Eagles lose, I will appear on Mark Holmes' channel in a Dallas Cowboys jersey. I will come on in a Dallas Cowboys jersey. And I will also stream the second round game the Cowboys play in, because they would have won, in that same Cowboys jersey. That will be for Michael Anthony Wears Fitness. And then the other one appearing on Mark's live stream would be for Mark Holmes. Do you accept, or are you scared? Now, if the Eagles and the Cowboys both lose, then the bet's dead. It doesn't matter. It's over. But if the Eagles go further, I want the belt, and I want Mark to have to say that all off season. If the Cowboys go further, I want the Cowboys. If the Cowboys go further, I will go on Mark's stream with a Cowboys jersey on, and I will stream a Cowboys game in the second round of playoffs in a Cowboys jersey. Do you accept? That's what I want to know. Now, the Eagles, they're getting ready for a big game. And I'm already starting to pace. I'm already starting to think about this game a lot. And, I feel good about where the Eagles are. Fletcher Cox was talking about how basically, I look like Denzel Washington. He wasn't saying it, but he was thinking it. But he was talking about how he's healthy. He hasn't been healthy in many of these last off-season games that we have played in previous years. This year, he's very healthy. That is very important. If Hargrave and Fletcher Cox are getting a push up the middle, Brady could have a long day. He could have a long day. The other thing is, we need to get Josh Sweat back. Josh Sweat has an illness. It's not COVID, because he would have had to been put on a list, but he's sick. To me, Josh Sweat, I see a lot of things saying, what's the weapon? Who's weapon X for the Eagles? Who is going to be the surprise person for the Eagles in this game? And a lot of people say Devontae Smith and stuff. To me, Devontae Smith is a given. He has to have a good game. But to me, the weapon X in this game, the guy who has to step up and surprise everybody, has got to be Josh Sweat. Josh Sweat, I need him to have a big game. Maybe the best game of his career. Now, he's been playing good towards the season and at the end, so he's kind of, doing his thing right now. I think Josh Sweat is the X factor. I think if he has a big game and they're getting a push up the middle with a healthy Fletcher Cox and Javon Hargrave, I think that Josh Sweat's the key. If you get pressure, because to me it's all about making Brady uncomfortable. All about it. You don't have to sack him 8 times. Just make him throw the ball when he doesn't want to throw the ball. Keep him uneasy. Keep him out of a rhythm. And that defensive line is the key, in my opinion, to all that. So we have to say Josh Sweat has to play. He's out with the illness. I assume he's going to be back for the game. We'll see if he practices tomorrow. I will have my preview prediction video tomorrow, so look for that. But this is going to be a big game. This is going to be big time. I'm so excited. And I see they're asking Brady a lot of questions about, Nick Foles' handshake and dropping the ball. So I don't care. I just want to play football. That was so long ago. I'm just ready for football. Okay? That's all I care about is this game. I saw them even asking Jalen Hurts stupid questions. And I thought Hurts, with Jeff McClain's question, I thought he handled himself great. I love his attitude. I'm just saying, I do. I love it. But it's going to be, it's going to be something, And listen, when you look at the Cowboys game versus the 49ers, and this is the whole thing about coming into the playoffs, the Cowboys, to me, have all the pressure in the world. They have all the pressure in the world. They got Dak. He's got big contract. His contract is only going to go up, making it harder for them to maneuver under the cap. So I think the Cowboys have like a 2-year, maybe 3-year window to win the whole thing. The Eagles are going to the playoffs. They're not supposed to be there. There's no pressure. And I love where we're at. We're playing with house money. Cowboys, it's all on the line. And we're really going to get to see. We're going to get to see what Dak Prescott is. A lot of Cowboy fans, I think a lot of Cowboy fans are kind of hard on him, to be honest with you. I think Dak's a pretty damn good quarterback. But can he deliver when the pressure's on? Can he rise his team and pick it up and carry them? You know, he may play one playoff game, then go on the road. Can he win on the road? Can he win in the playoffs? This is something he has improved. And if he doesn't do it this year, then when's he going to do it? You're going to start to say, you're going to start to hear that he can't win the big game if he falls flat in the playoffs. So it's going to be very interesting. I actually think Dak's a pretty good quarterback. You know, I didn't expect him to have the year he did coming off the injury. And even though the Eagles practice squad gave him some records, he still had a good year. But it's a different ball game now. It is a ball game of, can he handle the pressure? And that's what we're going to see. He's, 6 years in? It's time for him to win some games. Can he get to the NFC Championship game? I think if he doesn't get to at least the NFC Championship game, Mark Holmes is going to be defending Dak Prescott all season against Cowboy fans. That's what I think. So the pressure is all on Dallas. Meanwhile, the Eagles, house money, you have nothing to lose, go have some fun. Did you see what Ben Roethlisberger was talking about in his press conference about how nobody was giving them a chance, they're going to go have fun? That's the right attitude. That's the right setup. And I think that's how the Eagles have to approach this. Go have fun. Go let loose. Give it your best shot. What do you got to lose? You got 3 first-round picks. You got money. You got a young quarterback who's getting invaluable experience. You realize Hurts plays his whole game. He's going to have more playoff experience than Carson Wentz. I mean, that's where we're talking. So go out there and look. And if the Cowboys lose and the Eagles win, that means he's only 1 playoff win behind Dak Prescott, who only has 2. So the Eagles, I love it. They're in a good situation. Cannot wait. And the other thing I wanted to say real quick, shout out to the Eagles front office. Shout out to the Eagles front office for what they did for Steven Nelson. Now, for those that don't know, Steven Nelson was about to get a bonus. If he would have played the last week of the season, he would have hit a bonus within his contract. I think it was $350,000. It might have been $250,000. I can't remember if it was $350,000 or $250,000. But he was going to get that money. But the Eagles decided to rest their starters. And what the Eagles did is, instead of, even though he didn't hit his incentive, they still gave him the money anyways as a bonus, I guess. And I think that's a lot of class. That makes a guy like Steven Nelson say, you know what? I definitely wouldn't mind coming back here. That tells all the free agents and all the players around the league, they know these things. They hear these things. And that was a class act by the Eagles to give Steven Nelson the bonus when they were the reason why he wasn't going to hit it, because they were sitting their starters. So shout out to the Eagles. With that said, will Mark Holmes take this bet, or is he going to fall and cry and run under the table and do 8 videos? Is Michael Anthony Where's the Fitness? Is he ready to man up, or is he going to do his exercise? Do you, Michael Anthony Where's the Fitness exercise? I want my belt back. I'm coming for your meats. Take care. Talk to you later, of course. Don't be a dingbat. Alright, so last night I'm asleep, I'm all comfortable, I'm resting, and all of a sudden I have this dream. And you hear Merrill Reese. Jalen Hurts, it's 2020, 1:17 left in the game. Eagles Bucks tied. Eagles started their own 30-yard line. Hurts in a shotgun, back to pass, he's looking, he's getting pressure, now he's rolling to his right, he stops, he's going deep, he's got Devontae Smith wide open at the 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Eagles! And the Eagles go up 27-20 with like a minute and 2 left after the play's over. Devontae Smith is the hero and the Eagles win. Swear to God, had that dream last night. If it happens, and I've had things happen before, don't forget, 2 years ago I dreamt of Zach Ertz playing in a Arizona Cardinals jersey. Where's he playing now? Arizona. That's true. Sometimes my dreams come to pass. Will this one, Devontae Smith, game-winning touchdown late in the 4th quarter? We'll see. Dingbat Nation, I love yous. Take care. Talk to you later. Don't be a dingbat. Denzel Washington, out.